What is up, guys? I'm Mikey31 here, bringing you a game of NBA Live 15 while I talk about NBA 2K16 and NBA Live 16 Pro-Am features, news, and all types of good stuff as far as that's concerned. And really, if you're a fan of the sport, you're a fan of sports gaming, you gotta be happy. You know, if you're a hoops fan, you got to be happy because these two companies, they're bringing it. They're in the ring. They're exchanging 1-2s. If you're chicken pecking over these companies, you're missing out because they're bringing good stuff. And I'm not a fan, or I haven't really been a fan of my player and park mode features. Mainly because of the fantasy aspect of it and the boosting that goes on online as far as these players are concerned, and a lot of the over the top stuff that you see. Rookies averaging 40 points a game and instantly becoming these overpowered, crazy players. It makes you wonder what a lot of these people are doing to get those players that juice to begin with. But it is what it is. I think I've seen enough to at least make me think about giving those features a try. More so NBA Live 15's Pro-Am mode, because I like the idea of building a player without having to spend XP or spend currency. I like the fact that you have to earn it through gameplay. So that might intrigue me enough to give it a try. But, while it's good to get excited over these two companies and these two games going at it, and especially from the NBA Live perspective, because, it's been a while since it's been a viable competitor to NBA 2K. When I look at where the game was in NBA Live 14 to what they're trying to bring now, it's really very impressive. I think I was the only one doing NBA Live 14 videos, and the game received the proper trolling, and rightfully so. If you were trolling that game, there was a lot to. It provided you a lot of ammunition to do so. But even then, when I was playing it and doing videos on it, I could at least see what they were trying to accomplish, and to see where they are with NBA Live 16 with what we've seen so far. It's a pretty damn impressive leap. When you have guys who are big 2K guys saying, "Hey, I can see myself giving this a try and playing this," to come that far in 2 years, that's a pretty big accomplishment. The one caveat I would like to throw out there is that we haven't seen a lick of gameplay from these two games yet. What we've seen, looks and sounds promising. It's designed to get us excited and to get us talking, and on that front, they've been successful at that. But it's all going to boil down to how these games play, how these modes work, how many unexpected bugs are in these modes, because they're going to be there. There's going to be stuff that needs to be patched. There's going to be stuff that didn't quite pan out as intended. That's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. So let's have fun. Let's have good, informed dialogue. But just remember that we really haven't seen all that much. With NBA Live 15, you see some good basketball here, but you also see where the game lacks as far as some transitional animations. It's not as smooth as it could be. I just up and under here through the game. That can be done a whole heck of a lot more fluidly. I'm sure we can all agree. We also see a good move here by DeMarcus Cousins, where I do a little size up. I do a couple of jab steps. I get a step on my defender, and I do a little one-handed floater. Body contact. I saw a sequence just like this in the NBA Live 16 Pro-Am trailer, where it was done very fluidly. You saw there, Kobe kind of, I think that was Kobe, but whoever that was underneath the rim, he kind of shifted out of the way to allow that chest-to-chest action to occur. In the Pro-Am trailer, I saw a sequence very similar to that, which looked much more fluid and much more lifelike. It wasn't that shifting that you saw there. So we just see improvements from NBA Live 16 as far as traditional animations, less stiffness and popping between animations, more consistency as far as the fluidity of the animations. But I believe EA is pretty confident in what they have because they're not taking subliminals; they're taking direct shots, across the bow to the areas that they feel like NBA 2K hasn't capitalized on. Online gameplay, giving people a smooth, clean experience, making people have to grow their player through performance as opposed to artificially. And from the 2K perspective, I expect them to do an excellent job when they start to bring about their gameplay footage. 2K is excellent at that TNT style NBA game night presentation. And we all know 2K animates very well. They have their own problems because of that at times with over animation, lack of control, and things like that. So we'll see what they bring as far as what they want to improve upon. As far as NBA Live 16 not having roster and player editing, to me that's not a big deal, but to others, that's a big deal. That's a huge thing. There are guys in this community who are very talented at this stuff. Roster edits, player edits, slider adjustments, and they can take a version of the game, whether it be NBA Live or 2K, that you may not like, and make it playable for you. They're that good. And if that's not in the game for them, they have every right to be upset. That's part of what goes into them making a choice as a consumer. So for those guys, it's a downer, no doubt about it. Hopefully that can be changed. I don't know if it can. I'm not a programmer. Maybe it can be patched in, whatever. But, you know, those are my thoughts as of right now. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are having fun with the conversation, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.